Calvin, can you just talk about what it was just the feeling of being able to get back on the field after what's obviously been a difficult week for you guys, and just being able to come out and play?
I felt good. We practiced real hard this week. It was kind of different and all that, but overall, I'm very, very, very happy with how this team played today.
We've talked before about Lincoln Victor, and you've had nothing but high praise for him. And again, he had a pretty impactful game, making several plays, slipping away from tackles. Can you just talk about what you saw from him, really in particular with today, and what he was able to do?
Man, Link just has a real good feel when he has the ball in his hands. Like I've told you before, once he gets the ball in his hand, like what he can do with it after is just very, very electrifying. I applaud him for that every day in practice. He catches the ball, turns one way, fakes out the defender, and goes like 60 yards. So, I'm not really surprised with what he's doing today. I'm just very, very happy for what he's doing.
It seemed that the one thing that maybe was lacking today is it didn't seem there was that one big play, that 30 or 40-yard gain. Was BYU doing something to kind of take the deep ball away or take away the big play, or was it just something you guys weren't able to do on offense?
Not really. I mean, BYU is a great team. You can't take that away from them. Schematically, they did a few good things that took away our deep shots and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, we still have to execute. We still got to come out with our head on straight and knowing what we need to do to get open and get those big plays. But I can't take anything away from BYU. It's a good team.
Thanks, Calvin.
Thank you.
Next question is going to be Colton Clark, spokesman review. Go ahead, Colton.
Hey, Calvin, I know it's a loss, and of course you're not going to be optimistic right now, but just kind of considering the week you guys are coming off of, is there something to be said, that you like about the fight you guys showed at the start of it, not coming out slow when that might be expected, and then just being able to finish a little bit and give yourselves a chance at the end?
Yeah, it's not the outcome we all wanted, but like I said before, I'm very, very excited how this team played. We were resilient. We didn't give up. We fought. And like I said before, this BYU team was a really, really good team. They were ranked at one point. And they played some good ball today. And so did we. We fell short. We know we got to go back and watch film and watch those plays that we missed out on, them plays that we could have had. The game could have been different. But at the end of the day, we didn't come out on top of it when we wanted to.
How much of an adjustment was it, from your perspective, offensively? You lose your play caller and kind of the guy at the helm of the offense. Was there a lot of kinks to work out going into this week, or did it feel like a pretty smooth transition in that way?
It was a smooth transition. Coach Stutz, Coach Rowan, all those guys were great. But, at the end of the day, right now, the play caller is Coach Smitty, and he did a really good job today and did a really good job in this week preparation and getting us ready for this game along with Coach Dre. It didn't – at first, it was different, but you can't sit here and soak on something that happened already. So we just got to move on past it. And those guys that left, they would be happy with us and how we played today.
Thank you.
All right, Calvin, last question is going to be John Blanchette, spokesman review. Go ahead, John.
Calvin, your first drive couldn't have been any better. It seems like clicking on all cylinders. Things kind of stagnated offensively the rest of that first half. Can you talk about what didn't happen, I guess? What kind of made you guys sputter a little bit the rest of that first half?
BYU changed up a few things on the defensive side of the ball, and we try to stick to what we know we're doing, is driving the ball down the field. We hit a few kinks. You're gonna hit kinks in a football game and all that stuff. All that matters if you get over that kink and get over that bump. And we had a few hiccups, but I'm really glad on how we finished this game as a team.
When you do lose a game like this, obviously a couple of special teams issues with the missed with the PAT blowing up and the 2-pointer not happening. To get this close, does it feel like a missed opportunity?
It doesn't, because we're not going to sit here and point the finger at anybody on this team or any certain group. Like I said, on offense, we had a few plays that we missed out on that a lot of people didn't see that we could have scored on and all that stuff. A few plays on defense that we could have had turnovers on. So we're not going to sit here and point the finger at anybody. Special teams did their part. Offense and defense did their part as well. But, at the end of the day, we didn't come out on top. So it's all right. We just got to move on from this point on.
Thank you, Calvin.
Thank you.